Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're traveling back in time to explore one of the most collected and iconic coins in American history, the wheat penny. First minted in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the wheat penny features his profile on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. Produced until 1958, these copper coins are a staple in U.S. coin collecting, but some rare dates, mint marks, and errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's market. Their value depends heavily on year, mint location, rarity, and condition, making them a treasure hunt for both beginners and veteran collectors. Today, we'll look at the most valuable wheat pennies, what makes them unique, and how much they're fetching at auctions right now. Let's get started. First up, the 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark is more than just a small copper coin. It's a shining relic of American history that still excites collectors across the globe. Struck over 8 decades ago, this remarkable coin continues to spark interest in the numismatic market, with values that can surprise even seasoned collectors. When you hold this penny in your hand, you're holding a tangible link to a time when the United States was emerging from the Great Depression and heading toward a new era of industry and resilience. For many, it's not just about the face value. It's about the legacy, the artistry, and the rarity that gives this coin its enduring appeal. The history behind the 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark begins in Philadelphia, where it was produced. This was a period when coin production was driven by practical necessity, but also by an enduring commitment to artistry. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln Wheat Penny series had already been in circulation for nearly 3 decades by 1938, but each new year brought fresh coins that collectors would later treasure. Brenner's design not only honored President Abraham Lincoln, but also marked a major moment in U.S. coinage, the first time a real historical figure graced an American cent. What sets the 1938 wheat penny apart visually is its simple yet powerful design. On the obverse, we see the bold and dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" framing his image. The reverse displays the iconic wheat ears flanking the denomination 1 cent and the proud proclamation, United States of America, all crowned by the phrase, E pluribus unum. In very fine condition, the lines of the wheat stalks remain sharp and clear, the lettering bold, and Lincoln's profile well-defined, a true testament to how well this coin was made. In terms of uniqueness, the lack of a mint mark is itself a defining feature. Coins without a mint mark were struck in Philadelphia, and although millions were produced, far fewer survive today in very fine or better condition. Many of these pennies have been lost to circulation wear, melting, or simply disappearing into forgotten drawers. When one surfaces in such a well-preserved state, it becomes an instant highlight in any collection, a symbol of endurance and scarcity that collectors are eager to secure. Rarity plays a huge role in the desirability of the 1938 wheat penny. While not as scarce as some early 1900s issues, finding a coin from this year without heavy wear, scratches, or corrosion is becoming increasingly difficult. Every passing year means fewer examples remain in collectible condition, which naturally drives up demand. For dedicated numismatists, this isn't just a coin. It's a chance to own a survivor from a pivotal year in American history, one that has journeyed through decades yet retained its beauty. Condition is everything in coin collecting, and a 1938 wheat penny in very fine condition offers that perfect balance of preservation and affordability. In this grade, Lincoln's features are still crisp, the wheat stalks stand out clearly, and the overall coin retains a strong, appealing color. For collectors, it's a piece that displays wonderfully while also promising potential growth in value as time passes and high-grade examples become increasingly rare on the open market. Speaking of value, the current market for the 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark is vibrant. In very fine condition, these coins can command prices well above their humble 1 cent face value. Depending on market trends, collector demand, and the particular coin's eye appeal, prices can easily range into the double digits, and sometimes more when competition heats up at auctions. This is a coin whose historical significance and condition combine to give it both strong present-day value and excellent long-term investment potential. Collectors chasing the 1938 wheat penny know that timing and quality are everything. The demand for these coins is not slowing down. If anything, interest is growing as more people discover the joys of numismatics. For the savvy collector, adding a 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition is both a wise decision and a point of pride. It's the kind of coin that sparks conversation, draws admiration, and anchors a collection with a piece of true American heritage. For those looking to start or expand their collections, a few tips can make all the difference. Always buy from reputable dealers, ensure your coin is properly graded, and store it in a safe, protective holder to preserve its condition. Keep an eye on auction sites and coin shows, where competition can be fierce but opportunities can yield impressive finds. Most importantly, enjoy the hunt, because finding the right coin is just as exciting as owning it. The 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than a piece of copper. It's a historical artifact, a work of art, and a collectible with enduring value and desirability. Its beauty, scarcity, and story make it a must-have for anyone serious about coin collecting. Whether you're a lifelong numismatist or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin offers both a tangible connection to America's past and a bright future in the collector's market. Owning it means holding history in your hand, and in the world of rare coins, that's something truly priceless. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is one of the most captivating treasures in American coinage history. It stands as a gleaming reminder of a time when the United States was at the height of World War II, and every element of daily life was tied to resilience, unity, and national pride. For collectors today, this coin represents not only the craftsmanship of its era, but also the enduring spirit of the American people. In extra fine condition, it captures the imagination and commands attention in the rare coin marketplace, where demand is stronger than ever. The story of the 1944 wheat penny begins during a fascinating chapter of U.S. history. Just the year before, in 1943, pennies were struck in steel to conserve copper for the war effort. But by 1944, the mint returned to producing cents in a bronze alloy made from recycled shell casings gathered from military training grounds. This gave the 1944 wheat penny not just monetary value, but an unmistakable historical connection. Each coin carries with it the legacy of victory and the transformation of wartime materials into symbols of peace. Designed by the renowned Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, a lasting tribute to one of America's greatest presidents. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1944, are etched with precision, while the reverse displays the classic twin wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. Above them proudly sits E Pluribus Unum, a reminder of unity through diversity. In extra fine condition, the details of Lincoln's face, hair, and coat lines are sharply defined, and the wheat stalks remain crisp, an absolute delight for the discerning eye. One of the standout qualities of this coin is its warm, rich color. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark was struck in a high-quality bronze alloy, and when preserved in extra fine condition, it displays a beautiful, even tone that enhances its visual appeal. The luster may still be faintly visible in protected areas, and the sharpness of its edges gives it the look of a coin that has barely traveled through circulation. It is precisely this quality that makes it such a magnet for serious collectors. The lack of a mint mark identifies it as a Philadelphia issue, and while the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, far fewer remain in top collectible grades today. Decades of handling, environmental exposure, and everyday use have reduced the number of pristine examples. Finding one that has survived in extra fine condition is becoming increasingly rare, making such coins highly sought after in auctions and private sales. Rarity and condition go hand in hand when determining a coin's desirability, and the 1944 wheat penny hits the sweet spot. In extra fine grade, it offers crisp design details without the wear and tear that can dull its beauty. Collectors know that coins in this condition hold a special place in the market because they combine historical charm with visual excellence. The fact that it connects to the war years only boosts its appeal and its market standing. Today, the demand for the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is robust. It's not just a coin, It's a conversation starter, a centerpiece, and a valuable slice of history. In the action-driven rare coin market, these pennies are drawing strong bids from both seasoned collectors and enthusiastic newcomers who understand that certain coins are destined to rise in value over time. When one appears in extra fine condition, it often sparks competitive interest, with buyers eager to secure it before it disappears into a private collection. The current market value for a 1944 wheat penny in extra fine condition can range from several dollars to much higher, depending on the coin's exact eye appeal and the level of buyer competition. While this may not seem astronomical compared to some rarities, the truth is that coins like these often see consistent year-on-year appreciation, especially when demand is strong. Those who invest in them today are often rewarded with steady value growth in the years to come. For collectors aiming to add one to their collection, the key is to look for sharp, clear details and a pleasing, original color. Avoid overly cleaned or damaged coins, as these can reduce appeal. Instead, focus on finding well-preserved examples with natural luster and no significant blemishes. Reputable coin dealers, coin shows, and well-reviewed online auctions are excellent places to hunt for the perfect specimen. Preservation is equally important once you've secured a 1944 wheat penny in extra fine condition. Store it in an acid-free holder or a certified grading slab to protect it from environmental damage. Keep it away from humidity, direct sunlight, and fluctuating temperatures, as these can alter its color and quality over time. Proper care ensures that your investment remains both beautiful and valuable for decades to come. Collectors love the 1944 wheat penny because it combines three irresistible elements: historical significance, artistic beauty, and investment potential. It's the kind of coin that proudly displays its story in every detail, from the recycled wartime bronze to the bold portrait of Lincoln. It's a coin that represents victory, perseverance, and craftsmanship, a winning combination in any numismatic collection. In conclusion, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition is far more than just a vintage coin. It's a treasured piece of American history. It carries with it the spirit of a nation in a defining moment, rendered in bronze and preserved for generations to come. Its beauty, rarity, and collector demand ensure that it will remain a star in the marketplace for years. For anyone passionate about coin collecting, owning one is not just a purchase, it's the acquisition of a legacy.